Okay, says I'm live. Hello, people. Playing Slay the Spire, because, I don't know, felt like it. I've been having some fun with it lately, in, quarantine and all that, so I figured, hey, I'll just stream maybe 1 or 2 runs. Have not beat it with the Watcher, so I'm gonna try that out. Another try. Oh man, you see these like little flakes flying around? I don't know if the stream quality is high enough where you can like see the little flakes floating around. But like if it's like night outside my window or if it's dark enough in my room, like I keep thinking those are bugs and I keep trying to like, oh no, there are bugs crawling around on my monitor again. And I'm like, oh okay. But that's not it at all. Anyways, let's see. So, choose a colorless card. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. Funny story, I've actually managed to get this over to like the first elite that you run into, if you take a path that has a lot of events on it. But I'm going to go ahead and lose my starting relic, because the starting relic here is Miracle, which is just like 1 extra mana. And then obtain a random boss relic, so let's see what happens. Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. So I actually just permanently have more mana now instead of getting a card that will give me 1 extra mana 1 time. All right, so I have gotten to the part of the game. I beat the game with with the other 3 characters. So I'm at the part where you can like collect keys and stuff, and so that's why this elite is on fire. So I think I'm gonna try and get all the keys, but I like to hit up these events, especially early, because I've got like a lot of life that I can actually trade. Okay, so I've got Vigilance. Gonna go ahead and enter Calm. Which I find to be a pretty good stance to enter. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to knock one out, so I'm going to try and get my guard up as high as I can. I'm still going to take about 3 damage here. But I want to enter Calm. If you haven't played around with the Watcher or played Slay the Spire at all, Calm is like, or the Watcher is like a stance dance kind of character, so you want to be swapping in and out of stances. So like when I enter Wrath, what's going to happen is I'll exit Calm, I'll get 2 energy, which are the purple things, which is also the cost of this, and then I'll deal 9 damage. But then also, being in Wrath doubles the damage of your spells, so then I can also do that. The only significant problem is it also doubles all the damage that I take, but I've got enough mana to put all my guard up, or energy, sorry. It's energy, not mana. To put my guard up as high as I can go. If I had 1 more strike spell, that would have been way simpler. But took minimal damage there. Feel pretty good about that. Alright. Whenever you change stances, gain 4 block. That seems pretty useful. Gain 7 block, enter or exit stance, gain 3 mantra. I haven't actually, so like attacks deal triple damage when you're divine, but you only get 1 turn of it, and just the way you get divinity, I haven't found that strategy to be particularly useful. Like I'm pretty good with just swapping in and out of your basic stance personally. Oh, okay. So let's see. Become Cursed Pain while in hand. Lose 1 HP whenever you play another card. Also, it's unplayable. I don't really have ways to discard, but I could obtain a special relic, which is what? Warped Tongs. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat. Seems good. Or upgrade a card in your deck on a permanent basis. Now, I haven't added too many cards to my deck yet, so the upgrades aren't actually all that good. But I think this special relic could be really cool. And that's part of the reason I take these random events early, because I have like a lot of health and stuff that I can spend to them. And look, my strike upgraded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erupt on this guy. And then that'll double my strike plus damage. He's going for a buff anyway on his first turn, so he's not going to attack me, so I don't have to worry about taking double damage yet. And then if I can get more attack cards, which is actually kind of unlikely... Oh man, is this every turn? Oh, it's every turn. Oh yeah, I really like that. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no attack cards in my hand, which is kind of a bummer. But we're going to go ahead and do the stance, the Mental Fortress. And then I'm going to gain 4 from my Mental Fortress, and then also like 12 from the stance. And so I've got way more block than I need here. Oh, sorry, I didn't know people were in my chat yet. Yeah, Relic. Yeah, this Relic is actually super cool. I'm really into it. Although I did draw the pain card now, so I'm going to take damage whenever or lose HP whenever I play another card. So I got to be careful here. So I think in the interest of keeping my health up, well, it's only 1 damage, so I can play my blocks. Losing HP doesn't seem to interact with your block stat at all. Sometimes things will like deal damage to you, and that will interact with your block stat, but this doesn't seem to. Let's see what else I have in my deck. Okay, so I've got Eruption and some strikes coming up, so I'm not really worried about dealing more damage. So I'm just gonna block this attack, play it nice and safe. Which is funny because my relic choices are like not playing it safe at all. And we're just gonna Wrath and then strike, and he's dead. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. I don't know, do you think any of these good cards are good? Like, Consecrate is AoE, which could be useful. I don't have any area damage yet, and it costs 0. But Wallop gains block equal to the unblocked damage dealt, so if I go into the rage stance, it'll double my damage, so I'll gain like 18 armor and deal 18 damage off of this, if I don't get any other buffs. You know what, I think early I do want the area damage, plus it doesn't cost any mana to play, so that seems good. Alright, so I'm going to continue my random adventure. You find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes. Oh, cool. So this room just gives me some free potions. Power potion, speed potion, and Snecko oil. Draw 5 cards, randomize the cost of cards in your hand. Do I want this? I don't think I want the Snecko oil. Yeah, definitely the cleave damage. Because that should be useful here. Except I, once again, didn't draw any attack cards. Alright, so we're going to enter Calm. And we're going to put up our block, and that is enough to block all the damage this turn. Can you consume potions now in the, or while you're in one of those rooms? I didn't think you could. I do want to play Mental Fortress here, but... Well, because I just want to have Mental Fortress. But the problem is these guys are both going for status effects, so like now is the time to really lay on as much pain as I can. So it's going to be Eruption on him. Strike here, he's dead. I think maybe I should have played... Oh, that's super cool. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, except I exited Clarity, which gave me a bunch of extra mana. What was I worried about? I'm gonna keep calling it mana. It may be wrong, but it's whatever. So I was able to play out my hand after all. Frail. Gain 25% less block. Oh man, wouldn't it be funny if the tongs like upgraded my slimed card? That'd be terrible. Okay. But that's free damage. Done. Swift potion, draw 3 cards. I mean, I don't... The problem is I don't think... Yeah, drink, discard. Like, I can discard them, but I can't drink them. Although that draw 3 cards is going to be way more useful than the dexterity, I think. Because card draw's good. Let's see what we got going on here. Deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat. Could be useful. Retain, which means I get to keep this in my hand, deal 4 damage twice. So that's 8 damage. It interacts with certain things. And it has a retain on it, though, so I can just hold on to it until I get something good to use it with. Or I can do... Oh, I see. See, initially I thought this bowling one was deal 7 damage to each enemy in combat, but it's actually for each enemy in combat, so you deal the 7 damage... Like, if there are 2 enemies, you deal 7 damage twice to one guy. I think... I almost want to skip these, to be honest, but... Let me... Oh, yeah, actually, flying sleeves is better than a strike anyway, so... No reason to skip. Okay, so I'm gonna actually just preview what the upgrades are, so I kind of know what to look for. Ooh, 6 damage twice, that seems good. Mental Fortress, gain 6 block, seems good. I know the upgrade on Eruption reduces the cost. Vigilance increases the block you gain, and then your strike and defense cards just increase damage. I am going to go ahead and grab the ruby key right now, because that is something you can only do at those campfires. And then on we go, on to the rest of my random adventure. Okay, so if I enter Eruption right now, it's going to be... You know what's funny is I found that I kind of talk to myself when I'm playing these games alone anyway, like with no audience. I'm just kind of like, okay, so now I want to take this, I want to do this, and it's just like helps me focus a little bit. And I don't even like stream that regularly, so it's not like a streamer thing. I just found it kind of funny. Sorry. Random tirade. Tirade? That's not right. Tirades are usually angrier. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my Swift Potion. That was maybe a bad idea, because I drew my Pain card. But, I drew Mental Fortress, which I just want to have. I don't like that 12 damage, because that 12 is going to turn into a 24 if I use Eruption right now. And I don't... It's going to be 9 damage, and then this can be 8 damage twice, which is pretty good. But not enough to kill, like, either of them, because that's what? 9, and then 17, and then 25? Yeah, not enough to kill either of them yet. Tangent! There we go, thank you. I have those. I go off on those. I'm gonna play my cards anyway, despite the pain. I'm gonna play through the pain. I'm gonna attack this slime here, because he's the one that wants to debuff me right now. With that slime. Okay, alright. So there's some block. And we're gonna defend. And 20 is enough, so then we're gonna attack. And I really want this Flying Sleeves to get upgraded by my tongs. Because those tongs are freaking dope. Okay, Consecrate Plus it is instead. Cool. Alright, So when I leave Calm, I'll get 2 mana. So I need to stop forgetting about that. So it's going to be, plus it looks like they're both going for status effect things anyway. So we exit. We do the Consecrate. Wow, that did a lot of damage. We do these sleeves. And actually we can just play out the rest of the hand almost. Almost. I don't need to enter Vigilance anymore, but there's a chance I don't get any attacks on the next turn. So, I'm going to go ahead and play the Slime, play the Vigilance, because I don't want to get caught off guard with no attack cards. And he just bumped his strength up, which is going to increase the damage. And he's already got armor, so that's not enough to kill him. So I gotta play my block, play my other block. I need to get rid of this pain card. Deal some damage, because I'm starting to get lower on health, which is not great. Damage, damage. And we're good. Got another Swift Potion, so that replaced the draw card that I used. Let's see. Gain 6 block. If the last card played this combat was a skill, draw 2 cards. Indignation. If you are in Wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies, otherwise enter Wrath. Well, I need more cards that'll let me switch stances, and this also has the opportunity to apply Vulnerable, which increases the damage the enemies take, on top of doubling my attack power from Wrath stance, so that seems really cool. You come upon a dapper-looking, cheery gremlin. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Of course you are. Alright, let's spin the wheel. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what all these symbols mean. I mean, obviously that's money, that's health. This is probably damage. I don't think I want to know what that purple one is. Let's spin the wheel! What do we get? I don't know what that is. That's the exact one that I didn't want. And look, it is a curse. That's not good. Oh well. Better luck next time. Prize? Ah, fun. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Oh, is that all? That's not actually that bad. Alright, so the chest can have another key in it, but it also has an item. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. Oh, so if you have a lot of block, you'll actually keep some. Interesting. Oh man, that's kind of tempting, but I think I'm gonna go for the Sapphire Key. Because, you know, a better chest might drop later. So there's an elite here, but I need to go after that elite with the other. I mean, if I were playing Ironclad and was playing, like, the block build with, like, the card that, like, doubles your defense and stuff, you could... you could absolutely, like, build with the calipers and that kind of build, because then you're like, oh, well, I have, like, I've easily gotten to, like, 110 armor in 1 turn. So anyway, but that's just me. Alright, so these guys actually deal quite a bit of damage, so if I go into Wrath with either one of my Wrath cards right now, he's gonna really mess me up. I did get the Flying Sleeves upgrade, which is great. So, theoretically, what kind of damage am I dealing to him here? I'm dealing 9 damage, entering Wrath. Then I'm using Indignation to apply 3 vulnerable, which means he's taking 50% more damage. And then I'm going to Flying Sleeves. It's going to be 12 damage plus 50% is another 6, so that's 18 damage twice. So that's 20, 36, plus the 9 from before is 42 damage. in exchange for 22 damage? I don't know. Let's draw some more cards again. I don't like this either. Alright. So we're gonna drink the armor potion. We're gonna play the block. We're gonna play the mental fortress. And then I think we're just gonna throw the rest of the hand away. Yeah, so the block actually blocked that curse damage, so that was neat. Okay, so we enter Vigilance Plus, which gives me a lot of armor, just on its own. And then I'm just gonna do the double strike and call it a turn, because he's not gonna hit me. I mean, he hit me, but he's not gonna like deal a bunch of damage, is what I meant. Alright, so we're gonna erupt, which is basically free. Now we can do the flying sleeves, and he's dead. Relatively painless. Oh, Flurry of Blows. That is free damage for changing stances, which is exactly what I want to be doing with this build, I think. I've never actually slain the Spire with this character, to be fair. But anyway, free damage is free. And then, yeah, I can just play every card in my hand. Get some free damage in there. In fact, I could have played my power potion too to try and get rid of this damage. And they're gonna load up my discard with a bunch of garbage. Indignation Plus, which, oh, apply 5 vulnerable to all enemies. That's neat. Alright, Mental Fortress, Vigilance, get my block going, and then because I changed stances, that gives me Flurry, which I'm going to use, and then I'm going to go Indignation, which changes stances, and look at that, I get Flurry back. And then that actually feels like it was a major mistake, because okay, because now I'm gonna get wrecked by these 220 attacks. I forgot they alternate between attacks and stuff. Gonna use that, get my dexterity a little higher. Hopefully these blocks will. Yeah, that's gonna be significantly less damage. See, this is what I'm. This is why I keep losing with this character, is because I go into Wrath stance like at the worst times. It's so much harder to manage. I am still in Wrath. Which means I'm still gonna get wrecked by any damage that comes my way. But I did kill the guy that's gonna try and attack me, so that helps. Oh, Eruption is actually really strong on its own. So I can actually just ruin your day, and then I only have to deal with one left. So yeah, lots of damage going out, lots of damage coming in. But thankfully that that card I got with the potion really helped. Can't play Dazes, but they do go away at the end of the turn, so. But that's probably not going to matter, because I think this Flying Sleeves is going to be enough to, yeah. Or Flowing Sleeves? Flying Sleeves? Energy is now conserved between turns. That is fantastic. And I got the Emerald Key, so my key is complete. And let's see what we got. Windmill Strike, retained, deal 7 damage. When retained, increase its damage by 4 this combat. Worship, gain 5 mantra. When you gain 5 mantra, you gain... Or when you gain 10 mantra, you enter Divinity, gain 3 mana, and then you have that for, like, 1 turn. For 2 energy to play this card, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. But Windmill Strike, I could absolutely just hold in my hand until it's like strong enough to just nuke somebody, which should be fun. Alright, so what do we got going on? We've got Bandage Up, which is a heal I could probably use pretty significantly. Tiny Toy Ornithopter. Look at that. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5. Okay. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. That is useful, but probably not right now. Deal 12 damage to all enemies, 24 for Wrath, and then end your turn. Oh, so this is just another power nuke. Retain, deal 20 damage when retained. Lower its cost by 1 this combat, so you can lower its cost to 0 while you're retaining it, and then you have a 0 cost 20 damage spell. That seems quite good also. I'm gonna go with the bandage because I need some kind of healing. And then yeah, you know what? Let's grab Sands of Time. I can just leave, like worst case scenario, I just hang on to it in my hand. Let's see if they have any healing potions. So 2 miracles, so that's basically 2 mana potion. Attack card. And I don't like the rest of this. And can't afford the other stuff, so we're leaving now. Oh, plus if the tongues upgrade one of my cards that I want to hold on to, that'd be great too. Okay, so we've got Eruption Plus, which means it's only gonna cost 1, so I can play out my hand. I'm gonna take 4 damage from pain. I'm gonna deal 9, and then 21, and then, what is that, 21, 12, 32 damage, so that's not enough. Then I'm gonna be taking 24, which is almost lethal, but I'll have like 5 block. So I think what I do is I just play this hand out without the Eruption. Which is kind of the sucky part with this character, but then also I do have the Ice Cream now, which means I get more mana this turn, which is great. Okay, so I can't enter... Oh, man. Alright, so he's going for a status effect now. So I could enter Wrath for relatively cheap, but I can't apply the thing. You know what, let's do it. Let's just go into it. Let's just jump into it. And then increasing the 4 damage, or by 4 damage, that makes this Windmill Strike pretty big. Pretty big and chunky at some points. Not quite yet, obviously, but it's going to be just enough to nuke him. Whew. Fire Potion, extra damage. There's a Flurry of Blows. See, if I were scrying more, like if I had more of the coin, there's a 0 cost spell that lets you scry. So if I were playing that, I'd grab Weave, but I think I'm doing more stance changes, so Flurry's going to be better. Plus, I can play Flurry for free, which is great. Well, not that you can't play the other one for free. Sands of Time Plus. That will be very cool later. 26 damage. 7 damage. Okay, so this guy, you know... Just gonna do that. Seems fine. Okay, so I can either deal 26 damage or what? 6, 12, and... 19 or 26. You know what? I'm gonna retain both of these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play the ones that I don't retain, right? Oh, except I'm dead. I'm just dead because I can't because and the decay. I'm just straight up dead for like nothing, basically. Wow. Wow, that just nothing, just gone. Barely even had a chance. You know what? Yeah, I guess clearly I should have used. I wasn't even paying attention. Clearly should have used the fire potion on the guy. Probably could have killed him at that point. Didn't even make it to the first boss. That's embarrassing. Yeah, let's do the weakness. Niao's Lament. Wow. Did the big dumb. Should have paid more attention to my own life. Okay. Gonna try another run. Unfortunately, not a lot of random events through this path, which makes me a little bit sad. But there's also 2 elites on this path, which could be cool. The problem is I wanted to take Niao's Lament up into one of the elite fights. But I also want to get this key from this elite while it's, easier than it otherwise would be. But at least I can check out the shop. So I do have the Miracle, which is just extra mana or whatever. Oh shoot, that's... whatever, it's fine. Doesn't matter how much damage, because you only have 1 life. Evaluate, shuffle an Insight. Insights draw 2 cards for 0. That seems pretty good. Or there's the Wallop. See, these, Wallop and Protect, it's I don't like the mana cost on them, at least not this early, because I don't really have anything to boost my mana. Please don't give me only block cards. Okay, got 2 strikes, that's all I need. Done. And there's a Flurry of Blows, yeah. One of my favorites. Alright, what do you got? Thinking ahead, draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. Cool. When you scry, gain 3 block. I don't really have scry cards, at least not a lot yet. All enemies lose HP equal to their mark. I can't grab any of these. Oh, see, this Damaru would make entering the mantra stanza a whole lot better. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Mind Blast innate. So this is the big deck card. It's interesting. That is interesting. Or I could remove a card. Let's remove a card. Let's see, what do we got? So I've got a 6 block shuffle and Insight, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out a block. Flurry of Blows is good, but it's not strike damage yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove a block, because I've already got a better version of it. Oh wow, so that's just all damage, but that's fine, because he's only got 1 HP anyway. If you, at the end of turn, if you are in calm stance, gain 5 block. I think I'm gonna go with the Consecrate again. Because cleavage. Phrasing, but whatever. Alright. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 14 HP. Right now, I've taken almost no damage. I'd say it's worth it. Vigilance Plus gives me a lot more block, so just lots of block. We're going to go ahead and jump in here and grab the key. Free damage, less free damage, and then double block, and we'll hold the Miracle. I'll probably try, I don't know, what time is it? I've only been doing this for a little while. I'll probably try, if I can get deep into these, I'll probably try two or three runs, 2 or 3 good runs. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3 strikes means 3 times 6, 36 damage. That's a win. It's not a win. What am I talking about? I don't know. Why did I think 36 was gonna? I thought his life was lower. That's why because I did the big dumb. It's fine. I've got miracle. I can defend myself. Just like, what was I thinking? Well, now y'all understand why I don't win Slay the Spire, because I am a big old dummy. Draw extra cards, we flurry. That's only 6 damage. Oh, he's actually gonna block on his turn, so let's go ahead and attack him. Smoke bomb, he's looking for a smoke bomb, he's gonna take my money! Attack, attack, yeah. Give me my money. Fear potion, apply 3 vulnerable, seems neat. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Enter calm. End your turn. Ooh, that's crazy. 7 damage. If the last card you played was an attack card, gain a mana. So it's basically free if you played an attack card already. That seems far superior to a strike. But I want to be swapping stances, so inner peace it is. I'm gonna be trying to get at least like 2 or 3 copies of Flurry of Blows. Doing the inner peace. Doing the guard. Do I knock him out of sleep or do I just wait a turn? I think I just wait. I think I'll just wait. His armor's not, you know, going anywhere, so. Put an insight in there. What I really want to do is I want to get a stance change turn. Like this. This is absolutely this is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. So we are going to swap into Wrath. We're gonna insight. He's stunned now. Isn't everybody? So we're gonna go bam, bam, and switch back into Vigilance. Or switch back into Calm Stance. That would have been better if I'd applied the Fear Potion. Really, really would have. Okay, so here I get to draw a bunch of cards because of the thing, right? Put the insight in there, attack, do the consecrate, guard some more, I guess. Okay, I have an eruption, but I don't want to be taking twice 18, so 20, 36 damage. No thanks. This is why, like, I've been looking for the eruption with the vigilance so that I can play both of them. So that I can go eruption, attack, vigilance, not get exploded. I think that's kind of the way to play this right now. Alright, so he's going for some kind of status effect, so I'm going to just hit him. Alright. Reduce my strength and dexterity. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good at all. Flurry of Blows. Like, love me some Flurry of Blows. I guess we'll play the inner piece after all. We're gaining less from our armor, or our block cards, which is not ideal. Insight, yeah. Okay. So we've got an attack round. There we go, there we go. Get 'em. Vigilance, right? That's the plan. I should apply the fear potion. I keep forgetting to apply the fear potion. Okay. Flurry's free. Inner Calm seems good. Concentrate's free. Get the Evaluate going. And then just attack. Got a lot more card draw, definitely cycling through a bunch of cards. I don't like the strength and dexterity down a lot. It's not great. So, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and actually throw the potion this time. Hit. Draw. There's Flurry, which would have been nice a little bit ago, but that's okay. We got there. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill to your deck, upgrade it. That's rad. There's another Flurry, which is not a skill, but that's beside the point. Mango, upon pickup, raise your max HP or grab the Sapphire key. I'm grabbing the key. Max HP is good, I think. Maybe. I mean, it lets you heal for more at campsites and stuff, but I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? Attack, attack, go into Calm, get my Flurry back. That's why I love Flurry of Blows. It's the best. Arm her up, strike. Nice, simple turn without complicating stuff. Another Flurry, so we play that first, then go for the Eruption, which will give us more mana that we don't really need. And then we double Flurry again, strike, win the game. Win the level, beat the bad guy. Okay, this one's interesting. It's 10 damage, and then if it kills the target, then you upgrade one of your spells, but you only get one, so it's like I end up wanting to save it a bunch. Or I could just try the Sands of Time thing again. I'll go for the Sands of Time, because that's, if I go into Wrath, that's 40 damage. And I can just hold on to it until it costs 0, which is fantastic. Go into Vigilance, get the Evaluate, do the Consecrate, and there we go. Done. That's the turn. I never have enough. I never have quite enough block or energy or whatever. Okay, Sands of Time. I could play it now. 20 damage. Cool. Although if I erupt first, I can kill him this turn because I go erupt, right? And then, well, I get the flurries back, so I guess I don't actually need to use Sands because I can just strike, but let's just use it anyway. Miracle, Sands for 40, dead. Super easy. Retain, enter Calm. So I can hold on to that enter Calm whenever I want. What's plus about this? Is cost 0? Does this not normally cost 0? Eh. Well, it's an upgraded skill card, so there you go. I should probably rest. I'll get 2 event things either way. So let's go ahead and take a rest. Remove a card, transform a card, upgrade a card. I like the upgrade a card, personally. I could upgrade Flurry. I could upgrade Inner Peace to draw 4 cards. It's not a great upgrade. Could upgrade Sands of Time to deal 6 more damage, which would then make it 53 damage on Wrath, which is a lot. That's Upgrading damage with, like, Wrath in mind is a lot. Like, this goes from being 8 damage on Wrath to 12 damage on Wrath, which is, like, 4 more damage. It's a lot. It's a lot of a difference. But I think reducing the cost on Eruption is going to be better for me in the long run. But, hey, free card upgrade. At the end of your turn, gain 1 week. Gain a bunch of gold. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Fine. I will take that now, and I'll throw the thing away later. Okay, so now I have an opportunity to upgrade something, and I think it should be this Sands of Time, because that's like a real haymaker, right? I mean, probably. I mean, either that or like upgrade a block, maybe. I don't know. Or the Evaluate. That'd be better. Does not add an Insight plus. Not sure what an Insight plus would even look like. Yeah, so we're gonna upgrade the Sands of Time. Bump up the damage on that so we can have a really, like, explosive damage round. This guy. So he's going for an effect, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lay all my damage on him for the turn. Yep. I know, thank you. Okay, alright. Insight. There's Sands of Time. There's Tranquility. He's not gonna go for a slam yet, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Eruption. Gonna get my Flurry of Blows. Gonna do that. And I can do Inner Peace and then Flurry of Blows. Or, you know what, I have Tranquility here, so I'm just gonna do the 12 damage instead of the 8. And then I'll keep Tranquility. It'll be fine. Or it won't be fine, but it'll probably be fine. Plus I've got Sands of Time, so if I get, like, yeah, this, then I go like that, and then free damage. I probably shouldn't use this right now, but I kind of want to. You know what, I've got the Miracle, so I can do Strike, Vigilance, free damage, Miracle, block. Oh, because now I've dealt enough damage for him to split. So this boss will, like, split if he gets low enough on HP. So I didn't even have to use my Miracle at that point. It's kind of annoying, actually. Okay. Please don't attack me, sir. Oh well. Yep. Oh. Oh. Oh, honey. Okay. We do the Eruption. We get the Flurry of Blows. Sure. Flurry for free. That's fine. 39 damage. That's not as much as I was hoping for. It's fine. It's fine. Because then we just wreck that guy. Absolutely destroy him. 3 mana left. It's probably not even worth the strike. So I think what I'm going to do instead, do the Inner Peace. Free Flurry. Defend. Get rid of that slime. Just get it out of here. Get out of here. You know, strength boosts are probably big for this character too. Bigger than they would be for some other characters because of the double damage thing that they do. Alright, cool. Free damage. Yeah. Not really a stance change, but that's fine. Sands of Time, 26, 6. That's enough damage. Done. One boss down. Yes. Alright, what do we got? Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 this combat. Take an extra turn after this one, end your turn, exhaust. Or deal 12 damage, deals additional damage equal to mantra gained this combat. Oh, dang. So that's the payoff for a mantra build then. I think my retain cards are good though, so I should probably do that. Because I've got like 3 or 4 different retain cards. Start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, start each combat confused. Don't like that. Gain an energy, but you can't gain gold. End of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. So that just retains all my cards. I mean, it doesn't retain all the cards because they don't have the keyword, but like, what is the point of having retain when you can do whatever you want, basically? Wow, that is this worth it? Oh, you know what happens though is you have a maximum hand size, which means you'd have to actually play the cards to get them out of your hand. You can't just like discard them. Oh, and I don't even know how this interacts with curses. So do I do more mana but no gold? Or do I do no discarding my hand? That's so weird. Wow. I think that I draw a lot of cards and don't discard a lot of cards. So I think holding a bunch of cards in my hand, while it would let me plan my turns out better, I think I'd end up with too many cards in my hand and unable to draw more. So I think I'm going to go with the ectoplasm. Which means I'm going to have to be real picky about how I spend my 400 gold now. Okay. So I want to go for the special events, which it looks like the biggest cluster of is right in here. So I think this is the path that I want to take. Oi, okay. Oh, this is actually a pretty great start. Eruption. Or, Flurry, Eruption. Flurry, Vigilance. Flurry, Strike. All those flurries. Oh, stop that. Freaking Barricade. Yeah, whenever a card is retained, reduce its I mean, the Sands of Time already does that, but with the establishment, I'll be able to reduce retain costs or do the retain cost reduction thing faster. I'm already in comm. Let's draw some cards. Let's do that. Do that. And I guess let's guard the rest of that damage. Oh, he's going for a big old booty blast. Let's potion. What do we got? Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Add 1 random colorless card to your hand. Exhaust or shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. I mean, it doesn't really help me right now against the 20 damage coming my way, but sure. And I deal 25% less damage, so that Sands of Time is not the best. That's not the best move for me right now. Oof. Alright. Well, Sands of Time is free now, which is exactly what I want it to be. Okay. Put the insight in. Exit the thingy. Get my flurry, which is pretty great. Sands. Done. Apparently. I wasn't even paying attention to his health. I'm just like, what can I do? Bunch of block. Cartwheel kick plus 20 damage. Draw 2 cards for 2. Seems okay. Or retain, deal 4 damage twice, which I can retain and it will reduce to 0. I like casting things for 0. Call me crazy. Alright, let's see what we got. Remove a card from your deck or upgrade all strikes and defends. Oh. I've got 4 strikes and 2 defends that aren't upgraded. Or I can remove that doubt. I think I'm going to remove the doubt. Ugh, upgrading all strikes and defense. Like, if I had all my starting strikes and defense, I'd probably take that. Seems really good, but I also like the idea of removing that curse. Okay, so he's gonna attack me, and I have no defensive options. So we are going full aggro. Plus 2 strength, which converts to lots and lots of damage. And then let's not take double damage ourselves by swapping into calm stance. What even is this thing? It's a big... Oh, shelled parasite. That doesn't look like a shell. He looks like a weird, like, moldy potato or yam. He's a moldy yam with, like, a mouth. That's what he is. Oh, establishment. Yay. Hooray for the establishment, I guess. This plated armor, that's the problem. 'Cause he's gonna keep gaining a bunch of armor that I just don't have a really good solution for, I'll say. And that is unfortunately also not enough defense to do that for me. Yep. Took a damage. Not terrible, honestly. Lots of defends. Lots of defends once again. There's the eruption. That's what we want. Okay, flurry. Eruption. Flurry. Freaking sleeves. Next attack deals an additional 8 damage. That is going to be really good for a Wrath turn. Gain 10 block, exit stance. That's actually pretty good for my block, or my oh, except this protect plus 16 block, and I can retain it, and it'll reduce the cost on it because I've got that. What are you doing, cat? Okay, all right. I've got that cost reduction when I retain stuff, so. Obtain a relic, become cursed with Writhe. Unplayable innate. Obtain, it doesn't tell me what relic I obtain, but having one card in my starting hand that I can't play, that's, I mean, that's not terrible. I'll discard it. What I get? Lizard tail. Oh, that's fantastic. That's like an extra life, and for a scrub like me, that's gonna be pretty big. Establishment on turn 1. Love to see it. And then we're gonna block, and we're also gonna consecrate, because what else can we do? I really like Sands of Time with Establishment. It reduces the cost on it pretty quickly, which feels great. Okay, so he's at 40. 44. So that's 9. Oh, because that doubles to like 52, I think we said. So I erupt this guy. I Sands of Time this guy. That's freaking done. Awesome. I'll retain that, so I'll be able to swap into Calm next turn, which means I have an opportunity to just damage that guy. Going into Vigilance is, like, fine, but... whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 Dazed into your draw pile. I don't like that, but I'm not really gonna play... Oh, I guess I am playing non-attack cards then. Bam. Don't want to take 20 damage. Really super do not. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the trank. Get my flurries again. So good. And then retain will drop the cost on that down. Or, sorry, establishment. Drop the cost on that down. Still cursed is, you know, not great, but here we are. That's gonna be a lot of damage. But Flying Sleeves is free now, so if I get Wrath... No Wraths, okay. We are gonna Inner Peace to draw some cards. Still didn't get Wrath. Not ideal. What do we have? We have 6 damage, we have 4 twice, which is 8, 14, that's not enough. Not enough to finish it. Finish him. So we're gonna... I could've just Protect Plus. It's just all the block in the world that you need, apparently. And we are gonna hold out for a... I guess I'm never gonna get a really good attack turn. Why are you trying to get in the window, cat? Don't do that. Oh, Flurry of Blows plus more flurries. I love flurries. Okay. Question for you. Do I hit the rest stop, or do I try and get the elite? Because I do have that lizard tail. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? Get up. What do you think? Do you think I should take the rest? Is that what you're trying to tell me? She's like, no, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm just trying to, like, do cat things. I don't know what you're up to. Oh, are you being a snuggly cat? Oh, you are being a snuggly cat. Look at that. There you go. You can be... No, you're a desk cat again. Oh, she was going to be mine. All right. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the rest area. But first, Let's see what some upgrades can do. Make establishment innate, which means it'll start in my hands. That's good. The more damage. Draw more cards. Evaluate is more block, obviously. So the innate establishment is pretty appealing. Not gonna lie. Because then anytime I draw my... I don't have to worry about waiting on some things to get going. But I think I will take the rest because I'm below half, right? Thick black smoke. Receive 5 apparition. Ethereal. Gain 1 intangible exhaust. Lose 36 max HP to gain some ethereal. I forget what ethereal does. Or, not ethereal. Ethereal means it disappears, but intangible. And it's only 1 intangible, so that's 1 turn of intangible, which, reduces... Oh, it reduces all the damage you would take to 1 for that turn, which is a powerful effect, but it's got such an interesting cost. An interesting cost that basically renders my use of campfire completely pointless. And also, I don't think I want to clog up my hand with cards that I can't keep. So, no thank you, ghosts. Oh, man, look at these guys. I should really get rid of this this writhe. They're going for stat, or for buff turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take advantage of their open arms and punch them right in the bird face. Okay, so we've got a flurry. And then we can do vigilance, which will give us flurry back, which is why I love flurry so much. It's like my favorite way to do it. I've got enough defense for 2 of them. So we are going to play the block plus, and then we're going to do the strike. Alright, it is getting pretty warm in here, I'm going to be honest, so we're just going to go ahead and activate the cooling device and hope that it doesn't bother too many people with the sound. Let me know if the sound of my AC unit is messing with you, but it's I'm having a warm time right now. There's no point in erupting. Why would I want to erupt? It's 9 damage. I can't follow it up with anything. Don't be stupid. Me. One more turn Sands of Time will be 0 cost, so I'll just play it whenever I draw it at that point, or whenever I get a particularly good hand, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, I've got all my retain cards in hand. That's fantastic. Wow, they are... Alright, well I can't wait on the flying sleeves because I'm about to take just a stupid amount of damage, which probably means I can't wait on the protect either. Yeah. It's not ideal, but that's how it's gonna go. Because I do not have enough health for this nonsense. More vigilance. Cool. Cool. Let's draw more cards. Do my flurry. Do my consecrate. 12 block for 2 or 8 block, and so this 13 block for 2. Again, is basically insufficient, but it's the best we've got right now. Oh shoot, I can totally get him. Done. Okay, so now my 13 block doesn't feel so bad. Yay! Oh, please stop with the rituals. Oh, this guy needs to die so much. Please go away. Oh! Man, you need to take these guys out fast, and I just have not been doing that. Oh my gosh, all these defense cards. Ugh. 12 and 16, but I kind of want to retain it. So we can, oh, I can just use the defense cards, and there we go. Just absurd amounts of strength over there, which, you know, not a huge fan of. Alright, here we go. Wrath, Sands of Time. I mean, I probably didn't need to do all of that, but whatever. Done with his nonsense is what I'm done with. Alright. So, I don't have a lot of scrying, so I'm just going to go with Indignation, because I want to be swapping stances a lot. I have, like, basically no health, which means I need to head towards that campfire. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. That that is fantastic. Okay, so here's where Flying Sleeves comes in pretty handy. Because this guy takes 50% less attack damage with the flying thing. So, unfortunately, that 10 damage is actually kind of a lot of damage for me right now. So what's going to happen is, what? Wrath, 8, 16, and 12. I mean, it's not really enough, is it? So we're just going to attack, and I guess enter Inner Peace. And then I'm gonna get hit for 10. Oh my gosh. Please stop. But now I can full damage this bird, which unfortunately doesn't really get me anywhere, but whatever. More importantly, he doesn't hit me as hard. Suffer. I would like to not suffer, but you seem to be pretty intent on making me suffer. So, you know, that's not great. Eruption. I should have used that other flurry. I'm dumb. There's flurry, there's flurry. Oh, I got a bunch of mana because I swapped stances and also the guy died. Which is great because I think... Nope, okay. Lots of damage, but not lethal. Unless... Right? Miracle, Vigilance, right? And Flurry for the win! Yay! Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna make that one. If the enemy has 40 or less HP, set their HP to 0. Just, you know, done. Or get an insight every turn. I mean, obviously I'm too low on health to take too many risks. So we're gonna go for the insta-kill. And we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest. That is just, there's no two ways about it. We're gonna rest at every opportunity. Oh no. What is this nonsense? Consecrate, because why not? Sure, let's inner peace and protect, even though there's no... I could have just kept protecting my hand, because they weren't going to attack me, and it's got retain, and I could have actually thought of that. Okay, flurry, eruption, flurry, strike, vigilance, flurry. He died, which means I get... Oh, that's great. That's great. Which means I probably don't actually have to use this Essence of Steel thing yet. So we'll just pass. Frail. 20, less block. Not good. Attack, establish, evaluate. Oh. That reduced armor is pretty bad. So we are also drinking the potion. We're just doing it. Oh my gosh. It's not good. It's not good. Flurry. Indignation. Which gives me all my flurries back and doubles their power, which is fantastic. It's so... It feels so good, guys. Okay, and then... Yeah. You dead. Got him. Empty Mind Plus. Draw 3 cards, exit your stance. Evaluate Plus. 10 block, shuffle and insight. Or more flying sleeves. I mean, yeah, more flying sleeves. I can drop that down to 1, which is great. Bottle Tornado. Upon pickup, choose a power card. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Oh. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I didn't upgrade that, because that was the one I was going to upgrade, but free upgrade to innate, which I guess is the only thing it upgrades into anyway. Be cooler if I had a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, establishment, evaluate, consecration, yeah, and... Okay, so I'm not dead this turn. But it's gonna suck. Oh, that also sucks. I feel like I just die unless I can kill this guy. I don't think I can kill this guy, though. Yeah. Well, that's the end of that run. Oh, wait! The lizard tail! Oh, okay, alright. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the lizard tail. Okay, alright, we're still in it. We're still in it, boys. Or girls, I don't know. Flurry of blows. Give him the sleeve. Draws me a card. Give that person some sleevage. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that lizard tail entirely. Flurry. Sure, yeah, seems good. Judgment! Boom! Oh my gosh. Amazing. Deal 6 damage, add a smite to your hand. Smite seems neat. Or 8 damage with vulnerable. Or 10 damage with eventual free card draw on it. I think I have, or 10 block, not 10 damage. Let's see, any cards that I want to upgrade here? See, establishment just also puts innate on it, which it already has now. So that's so good. So good. So we're just gonna have ourselves a little nap. Let's see. Forge upgrades all cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Okay, keeping that in mind. Oh, look, it's King Knight. He's gonna use a buff. I don't like that. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay, so we do Establishment, we do Flurry, we do Eruption, we do Flurry. And then we just kind of hope that he doesn't hit me before I can switch out of that stance, right? Flurry, Strike, get all my damage in, probably hang on to Sleeves, switch to Calm, get my Flurries back. So good. Flurries are so good. You know what? Next time I change stances, I should just upgrade all my Flurries. I don't have a way to switch. If I use Indignation, I don't have a way to switch out of that stance, which is a problem because then that's going to double to freaking 28 damage, which I'm not into that idea. So unfortunately, I think we're just forced to use the Protect. And then I could retain the Sleeves, but it's free damage at that point. So why not? Okay. Whew, I'm not going to be gaining a whole lot of armor now. Eval, Consecrate's free, so obviously, and then don't really matter because he's not using an attack. You call that a weapon? Oh! Oh, I don't like that. Okay, alright. Well, Insight gets exhausted, so not gonna use... Okay, yeah. I've got a huge hand. Let's go ahead and just pop it. And I can switch back from Tranquility, so let's hit him with everything we've got, I guess. Flying Sleeves, Sands of Time, Strike, Evaluate, Trank, Flurry. Oh wow, Miracle Plus gives you 2 things. I wonder what Insight Plus does. Maybe I should have done that after all. Okay, Flurry, Inner Peace. Let's get some card draw. Flurry, defend. Ooh, which is pointless because look at that. Oh, he's gonna use a friggin' buff. Ah, annoying. Get some insight. I don't have a way to swap back, sadly. Gonna go ahead and save my sleeves for an actual eruption turn and get my protect to go down. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be cutting it close. Or I'm just gonna not win it at all, but here we go, right? Strike, sleeves, consecrate, strike, vigilance. I don't have any. That's why I don't have any flurries in my Have a free shot weekly. Oh, stop that. Please stop that. Oh, flurries. Yeah, flurry, flurry, eruption, flurry, flurry, inner piece, flurry, flurry. Still not enough for judgment. Sad. And I played most of that hand for free, which is pretty great. Defeat impossible. Oh no. Oh, very, very bad. Okay. Evaluate plus 10 armor. Good. Oh, I don't have the armor reduced thing. We'll use the free protect because, you know, free, right? So 36. So I'll still think I'm probably still dead. If only I had that judgment and could deal a buttload of damage to him. Yep. Bye. Oh. Man. The other characters are, I mean, even this Silent is easier to play, but I want to unlock the Ascension. I feel like I'm getting better at it, but then at the same time, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm not getting better at it. I don't know. 3 random potions, obtain random boss relic. I feel like random boss relic's pretty good, especially because a lot of them have just, you just permanently gain more mana. Okay, so there's the first key frag, plus it also has the most random events. Second most random events. Second most random events out of the paths that I can choose. Maybe I just go for the random events. We'll see what happens. Maybe I just ignore the keys altogether this time, because what have they done for me? Okay. So 9 damage, Wrath, followed by 12 damage. That's not a lot. It's not a lot. So we're just gonna set up our block, hit him. Block, hit him. Taken no damage. Eruption. Damage. Done. Just punch him until he falls down. Easy. Apply 8 mark. All enemies... Do they keep mark? Can I just stack mark on things? There's also a flurry of blows. I wonder what happens. Maybe I just go like a big fight route and see how many cards I can get racked up here. No, I think I like certain things too much. Punch, punch. Okay, so your curl-ups are gone. Weakened, yay, my favorite thing to be. Oh, this'll do it. Bam, doesn't matter. Bottled Miracle. Okay, choose one of 3 attacks of any color to add into your hand. That could be real great. Or gain 2 mantra and block 4. Again, Divinity stance is not. I haven't figured it out. How I'm supposed to even, you know. Yeah, let's go this way. There's a campfire right before the elite, so that's probably probably for the best anyway. So 9, and then 12 and 24. So 33 damage. Well, he's not gonna attack me this turn, so might as well, right? And then if I get 2 more attacks, there they are. Slap. You gone. Okay. 6 damage, add a smite to your hand, which is retain 12 damage. Okay. So that'd be 12 and 24. It's kind of a lot. Even without Plus I could save up the smites for like a real big blowout turn too. I mean that is more damage, 6 versus the 8 damage that you get off of this. But then with the wrath it's 16. Oh my gosh, math. But that's 24, so I think Carve Reality is technically the higher damage spell. What do we got? Remove a card from your deck, lose HP. That's fine, I'll pass. Ooh, time to gamble my life away to find a cool relic. Oh my goodness, that took so much life. Question card. Future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. That is actually really cool. So we're clearly not getting the key on this one. 10 damage smite. The smite does not become a smite plus. Interesting. Foreign influence plus makes the card that you add to your hand cost 0 this turn, so that's pretty good. No, we are gonna rest. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna rest. He's gonna use an effect, so we're gonna foreign influence. Deal 8 damage if the last card played this combat with a skill card, apply 1 vulnerable, or I can deal 6 damage and channel a frost orb. We're gonna go ahead and do the crush joints though, that seems like the better plan. That wasn't... Oh, if it was a skill card, apply 1 vulnerable. So, skill card, hit him, apply vulnerable. And now my attacks are better. Am going to go ahead and enter Calm Stance, because coming out of Calm Stance is really good. Because you get extra mana. And now he's enraged. Which means if I use any of these skill cards, he just gets stronger, which means I guess I should just attack him and ignore basically everything else. Just hit him as much as I can. Because he gets 2 strength every time I use a skill card, which is so dumb. Yay, free damage. 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 Just rush all the damage. You can no longer become weakened. Holy crap. That's amazing. Brilliance? Oh man. Deals additional damage equal to mantra gain this combat. So I could totally do a mantra build now. That is neat. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0 this turn. Don't really have many powers. I'll go for the Sapphire Key. It's fine. Whenever you obtain a curse, your max HP increases. Alright, cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Do I have any cards that I really want to upgrade? Oh, Brilliance. I wonder what the upgrade on that looks like. And if not, then I can upgrade Eruption. Smithing! Brilliance plus 16. Oh, it doesn't really say. I don't have any mantra gains yet. Or I can just get the key. I'll get the key. That's 2 pieces of the key. It's fine. I've got another campfire coming up like right after this anyway. Flurry, Vigilance, Flurry, Defend, I guess, yeah, and then also Brilliance, because 1 mana 12 damage that scales up seems better than a strike. For an influence. Interesting. I think we go for the beam cell because then I hit that, and then I use eruption, and then I do strike, and I win. Because vulnerable. So, you know, pretty good. Weave is also free damage, and if I pick up any scrying cards, that'll be pretty good. Your next attack deals 5 additional damage or gain 5 mantra. Worship is so expensive though. I'd rather... I wish there's a way to get free mantra. I wonder how much that card even scales anyway. I'll do Weave. It's free damage, right? Smithing! What do we got? For Weave. Weave plus deals extra damage. Okay. Sure. Let's see the map. Alright, so I can rest later. Let's smith me a foreign influence plus because it makes the thing cost 0 the turn that I use it. So free stuff is free. Okay, this is just a fight. Whatever. Eruption 9, 8, 12. This is a lot. I could kill one of them. Bam. Get you. And then you're gone. Then I smite you for freaking 24 damage. And then I drink this potion. And then I play my 2 miracles. That's the play. That's the play. Reduce the damage a little bit. It's not great, but hey, I'm immune to weakness, so whoops, wrong card. Get wrecked. Alright. There's another flurry. Okay, so this is definitely a better mantra card. Pray, and then I get mantra, and then I get insight for later. That's a much better gain mantra card. Even if I gain mantra slowly, it'll give me some value. Yeah, buy 3 potions. Done. Gain artifact, negates the next debuff, get some strength, get some plate armor. I wonder if the lose 5 strength debuff can get removed by the artifact buff. That'd be pretty interesting, right? Okay. Free damage, not free damage, couple defense cards. And I guess plate armor seems alright. Because we're at a boss, boys! And girls. I don't know why I keep doing that. Ignore me, it's fine. Okay, so let's see if this works. Oh my gosh, it does! I just get to keep that strength. Oh man. Anger! What? Oh man, or streamline. No, it's gotta be anger. I mean, come on. I erupt and then I use anger. Oh, that'd be so good. So that'd be 12 damage 6 times, and I have no armor in this hand. So we are not gonna deal with that. Is what's not gonna happen. But we are gonna play out everything else. We're just not gonna have a big damage turn, unfortunately, because that's like all my life. Yeah. Not a fan, just on the record. Did not like, did not enjoy. Definitely carve up some reality. Do the block. Yeah, I don't really need to block anymore because he's only doing 7 damage. It's really that charged attack that just destroys you. Still taking 2 damage on this. I'm gonna hang on to the smite for like a big turn. I'm really happy that that ancient thing happened, that the ancient thing worked. That's really, really great. Okay, so flurry, and then eruption. Flurry for 18, anger for 22. Oh man. Oh man, I love it. Block. I don't even need this extra defense, but no reason to float the mana, I guess. Ah, please stop. Carve reality. Pray. I've got no defenses, but it looks like he's not using an attack this turn, and I got him anyway, so we're good. Whew. That first, like, blowout turn where he's just like, blah, 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 blah. So upsetting. Beginning of your turn, gain an energy and increase this gain by 1. Wow, that seems strong. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Just get extra energy every turn. Seems good. Astrolabe. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Oh, what if I lose cards? Is it 3 random cards? Can I pick one? Can I pick the ones that I don't want anymore? Remove 2 cards from your deck, or no longer discard my hand. Which seems like it could be. You know what? I don't know. Astrolabe seems really good. Runic Pyramid seems really good. Basically turns them all into retains. I think I'm gonna go with Astrolabe because it potentially has bigger throughput, and oh my goodness, yes. Oh, we are transforming a strike. We're transforming these blocks because they're just never enough. Signature move. Okay, what did I get? Like Water plus 7 block if I'm in calm, Flying Sleeves plus, and Signature move plus 40 damage if this is the only attack in your hand. Well, that could be actually really hard, and I can't play it if it's not the only attack in my hand. I'm actually gonna go for this shop, probably. Unless there's another one on this path. No, there isn't. Okay. Oh, and you've got the key shard that I want. So, yeah. I think... shop. Random thing. I can cross over. Or do I just go fight, fight, fight? Is there a shop further along? There is not. So these are the shop options. Okay, so I'm gonna go this one. Oh, signature move! Oh my gosh. Oh, that is... Oh, that's gonna be stupid strong if I go into Wrath and like 80 damage. Oh, could you imagine that? It's so dumb. Okay, so he's going in for an attack here. And while I would love to use Deva form, it's ethereal too. I don't think I actually need it in this combat. I think ethereal form is going to be more about bosses. More about bosses is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Empty Fist plus or Worship. Okay, well now that I have the mantra stuff and can increase my energy permanently, mantra doesn't, or Worship doesn't seem that bad. Or we'll do Tantrum. Yeah, definitely do Tantrum. Because multi-hits, okay. Hit 3 times, enter rail. Okay, so foreign influence, right? Oh. I mean, well, yeah, right? Because that costs 0 now. You about to get wrecked, son. 1 mana, boom, and then 64 damage. Turn 1, get wrecked. I don't even know what kind of I wasn't even trying for an accent. I was just my throat is a little, and I just went with it. I wonder where that's from. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's see. But that guttural thing is probably like a... You know, I say it doesn't... Okay, so I can lose the Philosopher's Stone or the Question card to obtain Noloth's special gift. Triple the chance of finding rare cards from combat rewards. Sure, I'll lose my bonus card for better cards. Okay, what do we got? Madness. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat. That feels good. Every 6 turns, gain 1 intangible. Don't have the stuff for that. That's okay. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked damage, increase it to 5. No. Something doesn't matter. Shuffle a beta into your draw pile. I don't know what a mega does. Put Miracle Plus into your hand at the start of your next turn. At your next X turns, exhaust. Oh, I see. Fruit juice. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Honestly, that doesn't seem all that good either. I don't have a lot of scrying. Carve Reality seems like one of the better. Honestly, Madness seems like a pretty good deal here. and then I just leave. That wasn't a great shop. Okay, okay, so let's see what Madness brings. Sure. Wheel kick. Like water. Sure, let's just set up some stuff and end the turn. Gain 7 block if I'm in calm at the end of my turns. Well, a 0-cost signature move if I can get rid of the rest of my stuff. So clearly we tantrum, right? Flying sleeves, right? Strike, and then signature move for 80 and he's dead. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Sense time retain doesn't really mesh well with signature move. So I'm gonna go with the 0-cost attack so I can dump it from my hand if I need to. Smithing Deva form removes ethereal from it. Smithing Prey gives mantra a bonus. Madness costs 0 and then it makes other things cost 0. That seems good. Bonus damage, bonus damage. Bonus damage. And if I don't upgrade anything, it's gonna be you know what? Let's upgrade Eruption, get that reduced cost on it. I think that's all I really want right now. And let's go for an elite. Maybe I can get that upgrade. Okay, okay. So we do foreign influence. Scry 1 gain block, deal damage. No, I'm gonna go with anger. Because I'm angry. Carve. Signature move is 40 damage. So smite. Signature move. That doesn't kill any of them. That's really... I'm a dumb. What do I got? Gain 1 artifact. Put a skill. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Let's do secret technique. Skill from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust 1. Maybe not. What do we got? Skills in draw pile. What I really want to grab is Flurry of Blows, not the skill thing. So, we're going to go ahead and do the Dark Shackles, I guess. And we're going to shackle that guy so he doesn't hurt as much. Ow. 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 Oh, Whip guy gives me wounds. Wounds. Okay, so Flurry you. Easy enough. 12 and another 24 damage. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... Oh, I have enough energy to just play all of them. It's fine. Oh, yay! I'm immune to that status effect. If only I was immune to vulnerable, that'd be nice. Deva form seems prudent enough. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. I mean, but that does it. Frozen Egg, whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. Neat. Crescendo Plus, retain Interwrath Exhaust. Just lucky, that's the scry card I've kind of been wanting for those other 0-cost attacks. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. Seems powerful. As much as I like the idea of retaining Wrath, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. And we rest. Oh my gosh. This run has been interesting. Can I, in fact, take this elite now? I don't know if I can. I'll try it anyway. Bag of preparation. Draw 2 additional cards. Neat. Because that's the last key fragment I need, so why not give it a shot? Okay. So first things first, foreign influence, what do we got? Flash of Steel, Iron Wave, all for 1. Yeah, okay. You're the only one who's got an attack lined up, right? Right. Probably should have flurried him first, but I didn't really think that through. Yeah. Wheel kick. Yeah, let's go and keep that there. Then we do all for 1 on the big guy. Flurry, scry, keep that on top of my deck, gain some armor. Carve Reality gives us the smite and the brilliance. And then I've destroyed like half the team there. We weave, we freaking bicycle kick, we free damage again, we more damage. That is... Oh, can we get him? Can we get him? No. Draw cards. Tantrum, done. We did it. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the end of your next turn. Or the start of your next turn. That's interesting but unlikely to happen. Let's get another prey going. Let's go to the shop, see if they have any recovery items for me. Shuffle 3 random skills into your draw pile. Okay, that's actually kind of a neat card. Follow up, Third Eye. Rush down. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards, and this costs 0 to play, so yeah, of course. Every 3 turns gain an energy. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Cards which exhaust when played will instead exhaust 50% of the time. How many exhaust cards do I have? 1. 2. Yeah, no, not especially worth the money. Centennial puzzle. Happy flower. Centennial. It's like the Millennium puzzle, but I mean, you know, you get it. It was funny. I found it funny. None of these are none of the rest of these are super good. Apply weak, gain dexterity, gain plated armor. I think the happy flower, because of the extra energy, seems good, and the third eye for the scrying to get my little scry buddies back seems good. Don't think I want the exit stances cards. Alright. We have combat. Vigilance, like water, that'll give me a bunch of good armor. We've rushed down. Probably just pray. Whenever you play 3 or less cards. Interesting, okay. And draw 2, well, I don't need to draw 2 additional cards. Necessarily. Plus, I'm going to be playing a lot here, because I don't have enough defense, is what I have surmised, and I also can't get rid of enough things for signature move, which is definitely a bummer. So I'm going to take 14 from him. It's going to be way more if I go into Wrath. Stance is part of the problem. So I think I just have to hope I can kill this guy with my Carve Reality Smite and Strike. And then defend. Right, the vulnerability is more damage. Ow. It's only 6 more damage. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Weave. Wheel kick. Please give me... Crush joints. He's only vulnerable for this turn. Tantrum for 3 damage 3 times, so that's 9. Including the vulnerable, right? Maybe? So like 4 damage 3 times? Because I'm dead anyway. I'm dead anyway, so I have to do it. Oh, when I enter Wrath, I draw 2 cards. Oh, man. Okay, okay. That changes things slightly, maybe? Scry. Put that... And that can go away, sure. Yeah. Get my weaves. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Ah! That was so close. Choose a card in your draw pile. Play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. Wow, that is a whole thing. I mean... Or scry 3, draw a card, and deal 9 damage. And I do have those weaves. Although... Play the chosen card twice and exhaust it. And I get to pick what card it is. That seems very, very powerful. I'll do it. You know what? Go big or go home. Remove all strikes. Receive 5 bites. Oh, they heal. And lose 22 max HP, which would put me at 50 max HP. How many strikes do I have? Oh, it doesn't matter. I receive 5 bites anyway. Which is 7 damage and heal 2 versus 6 damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Let's live on the vampire-y side. A man with an eye patch. Okay, what do we got? Lose 3 health, gain 2 strength. Transform 2 cards, obtain a special relic, start of combat, 3 strength, lose 3 strength. Yes. We're doing that too. And we're resting. Because that's going to be stacking strength, which is going to be stupid good with all the other stuff I can do. Okay, obviously we got to play Deva form right now. Might as well use Foreign Influence. Deal 9 damage, put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. Deal 6 damage for each attack played this turn, or slice for 0. I could play Rebound, play Jax, and now the Jax is on top of my deck. That's neat. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? You got some spooks. You got some little spook minions. Torch heads. Gonna bump up my strength some more. And yeah, you know what? Hit him. Just nuke him into the ground. Oh, look, there we go. That's more what I was hoping for. Oh, flurry of blows. That can go directly into my junk drawer. And then let's do that again. And then yeah, okay, cool. We are set. And we're gonna vampire up, and we've got some strength going on. And my energy keeps growing, so that's cool. It's feels pretty good. Yes, please. And also Carve Reality, and also Smite, and then I guess Omniscience? Signature move twice! Ha ha! Oh, I got an achievement! Nope! Defeat a boss without taking any damage. I can't believe that worked. Oh my goodness. Enter Divinity, die next turn? What the heck? I mean, I guess if you're dealing triple damage... Ooh, gotta be careful with that one, though. Deva Form Plus doesn't have exhaust. I'm gonna grab the Deva Form Plus, because then it doesn't matter if I can't play the first Deva Form right away. Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. Ooh! Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. 3 relics. Wow, that is... Sozu, gain energy, you can no longer obtain potions. I mean, at least drop an additional relic. That seems like the thing I want, you know, right? Am I am I right? I don't know. And I've got the key, and I'm in Act 3. This is the farthest I've ever gotten with this guy. Oh my gosh, I am excited. Okay, all right. So it looks like I want to hit... I don't necessarily want to hit like all the random events, but I definitely do want to hit a bunch of random events. This will get me the shop twice, and this random event over here. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go for it. Look, there's a D20 in the background. That's not spoopy at all. Okay, what do we got going on? Deva Form. Seems reasonable when you've got that much, you know, stuff. And he is going to be hitting me, so we'll just go ahead and block. Deva Form and block. Deva Form is pretty dope. And, oh, and I played fewer cards, which means I draw a bunch. That is great. Yeah, okay, more Deva Form seems great. Jax, sure. Foreign, whatever. Ragnarok. Exhaust all your non-attack cards in your hand. Ragnarok, though. No, we'll do Quick Slash. Seems fine. Gonna hit the defense buttons, though. And I'm over the pocket watch cards, so we're gonna go ahead and do the Quick Slash. Rushdown. When you enter Wrath, you draw some cards. Okay, now Weave does not combo with me stance changing, so I am gonna hit Tantrum. He's just getting more and more strength, which is crazy. Adrenaline? What's Adrenaline? Got another achievement. Have 9 energy during a single turn of combat. Oh, yeah, I guess I do have that, huh? Weave, and just lucky, and signature move can stay there. Why not? I've got so much mana, and it doesn't matter because I'm gonna wheel kick him to the face. Stance potion. Oh, that's so good. I love that. 10 damage if the last card you played was an attack card. Okay, okay. Fasting plus. Strength and dexterity up. Energy... Gain 1 less energy at the start of each turn, but if I have my Deva stances, then I don't care. Right? Fantastic. We're gonna get all jaxed up. We're gonna do the Deva form, obviously. We're gonna weave. Oh, no, we are gonna get jaxed first. Get that bonus strength going. What is your deal? Explodes in 3 turns. Oh. That's not great. Do I do the bite? Gain some health? It's not a lot of health that I gain. Yeah, I think I do the bite. Oh, I could have not done that. Ooh. Ooh, lots of damage. Rushdown is free. Erupt. Draw some cards. Feels good. 10 damage there. That seems fine. Get my weaves back. Weave this guy. Definitely bite him. I don't gain much health, but it is health, so there you go. Gain 11 block. The next attack you play costs 0. Okay. You know what? Yeah. I don't have a lot of block cards. Or I could do follow-up. Follow-up also seems good. Although the next attack... Yeah, no, I'll do follow-up. Free damage is free. Right? Oh, I have 4 health. Put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. Draw a card. Tantrum is on sale. Wallop. Mental Fortress. No. Start each combat with 1 artifact. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. I mean, yeah. Could definitely use that. Gain 5 block when retained. Increase its block by 2 this combat. That seems like a better block card. Although Wallop... I think Wallop is going to get big. Oh, I don't have money for Wallop. Oh, no. Alright, Perseverance it is. I forgot Wallop scales with your own attack damage, so... And with the Jaxed and all the other stuff. I could fight these guys for a relic. But they are probably going to kill me immediately. Oh, what even do? I can make it to the campfire, right? I can make it to the 2 campfires. I don't need your relic. I need to get to that campfire so bad. Oh no, thorns! Oh no, thorns. Okay, alright, alright. Can do this, right? Let's go. Flurry. Madness. Yay, Vigilance is free for the rest of the combat. And then Flurry. And then Tantrum. And then Flurry. And then Bite. And then... I guess we don't bite the Thorns guy yet. Because we need all the health we can get. So I'm gonna try and vampire off of the swirly eyeball thing first. Okay. So, free follow-up. Seems good. Weave also seems good. Deva form seems fine. They are both attacking this turn. That doesn't seem great. And then we drink this, and we switch into calm stance. And we're dead. We're dead. Oh, except I had arm. Yeah, not enough armor. Boo! Am I ever gonna figure out how to win with this guy? Girl. Them? I don't know, actually. Come to think of it. Blind ascetic who has come to evaluate the Spire. I mean, kinda looks female enough. Maybe it's a they. Or they are a they. That's yeah. Alright, well, that's my third run and longest run of the night, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Wow, I've been at this for 2 hours. Honestly, with the wild variance you can have in Spire runs, I'm not too surprised. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I had some fun with it. Hopefully you enjoyed this too, or you have somebody who you can laugh at for playing an old stupid game. I did not slay the Spire, but you know, maybe I'll try this again another time. Blah blah blah.